Good evening to everyone. Today we are going to cover basic electrical engineering. Why it is required is day-to-day life electrical engineering is mandatory for all people. So we are going to cover what is meant by voltage. Voltage is nothing but potential difference between phase to neutral or positive to negative. If it is 230 volts AC, the phase to neutral. If it is DC, positive to negative, that is potential difference. We can say voltage symbol is V. What is meant by current? Current is nothing but flow of electrons from the circuit, flowing in the circuit. If it is single phase AC, current will flow neutral to positive phase. If it is DC voltage, it will flow negative to positive. What is meant by power? Power is nothing but voltage into current into power factor. We can say, generally people will say current is gone. If power failures, people will say power gone, current is gone. It is current never go. Why? Because power will go. It is a power alone, current alone not going to work. Voltage, power is nothing but voltage, current, power factor. All three combined together only power. So what is power factor? Cosine of angle between voltage and current. If it is inductive load, it is a negative power factor. If it is capacitive load or resistive load, it is a leading power factor. If it is a negative lagging power factor, we need to compensate with capacitors. What is meant by single phase power? If it is voltage between phase to neutral 230 volts, that is single phase. Neutral to ground should be 0. If three phase, phase to phase 415 volts, phase to neutral 230 volts, phase to ground 230 volts, phase to neutral 0 volt. If it is US or Japan, three phase voltage is 220 volts, say phase to neutral is 110 volts, phase to ground is 110 volt, and neutral to ground is 0 volt. Electrical engineering is involved in day-to-day life. That is the reason we are covering basic electrical engineering. If you see domestic pump, it is a single phase. Water pumps, three phase water pump in industry and domestic. How water pump will work? We will explain through Faraday's laws. Faraday's laws, because of Michael Farad, we are happily enjoying today. He invented two laws. Whenever conductor cuts the magnetic field, EMF will induce. That is first law. It will this principle work for generator, even transformers, all electrical devices. Second law is rate of change of flux linkage is directionally proportional to EMF induced. If you see here, first law is whenever conductor cuts the magnetic field, if you see here, north-south force going to cut magnetic field, it is going to induce. It will bulb will glow. Why? Because it is a paper, we can't able to show. If you go animation, we can see this. One more second law is rate of change of flux linkage. This flux based on speed, this voltage is going to increase or decrease. If you north-south poles slowly rotate, voltage is going to be less. If you run 415 volts, voltage is going to be 440 RPM, 1440 RPM, voltage is going to be 415 volts. Like this, this Faraday's, because of Farad only, all electrical devices is working. Formulas are very important in electrical engineering. That is the reason we are covering. The next video we are going to cover much more items. Please watch for further electrical engineering learning. Thank you for watching.